Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well. So I'm just going to sit down. So we're going to work on these envelopes. We haven't seen them for a little while. Actually, I haven't stitched that yet, so I won't put my pages in until I've stitched it. But we're going to put some pages in here. And I said I was going to put my pages in between the two taller envelopes. So that's where the pages are going to go in. So it'll be a little bit like a traveler's notebook. So, or I haven't really printed out anything. This is all stuff that I already had. Oh, I've got, I was cutting up cabbage, that, you know, that red cabbage. So I've probably got a little bit of colourful fingers. Anyway, I haven't printed anything out. This was all stuff I had floating around. So I thought, I don't want to print anything for these. I want to use stuff that I had. I already had these letters and things, and these printed on the nice paper. So I thought they can be pages. And the other thing I was going to use was, I was going to use some, maybe some Florentine. I don't know if I've got some bigger bits, not much in there. And then I was going to grab, I knew I had some tea-dyed papers in here. So maybe we'll grab those. I don't know if some of them are too grungy for me. I'm just trying to see if there's any other. Oh, you maybe put in a little bit of straw paper. There's book page. I don't think I'll use that. Here's some vintage book page. I think I'll keep that wrapping for I might put that in there. That's beautiful recycled paper that someone sent me. What else will we put in? Not that. And then I was thinking I might slip in a little envelope, just a sec. Don't think I have any. I have these little envelopes, so I might slip in one of those. Put it all there. And then I had some ephemera here that it's been sent to me. And I thought maybe I'll slip in some bits of that as pages. Maybe that's it's from the US, a lovely lady who's been unwell. I haven't heard from her for a very long time, so I'm really hoping she's okay. She had sent me this quite a while ago, so I might put some of those in. Maybe a piece of ledger. What are these? These are, oh, there's lots of those invoices. Okay, so we can put some of those in as pages. And then I'm going to get my book pages. Just one second. I tried to gather up some stuff. I hope I turned the video on. Did I turn the video on? Yes. I tried to gather up some stuff, but, you know, there's always something missing. Got some music paper. Well, I might have a bit of, I might get my Italian stuff. This is... Okay, I'll put one each of these in there. They're super old. What else do I have here? Maybe a little piece of dictionary page. It'll be small, but it doesn't matter. Another vintage piece of paper. So we're just going to try and keep it, except for the few things that I already had that were printed, we'll try and keep it a little bit authentic. Probably some typed paper. I'll pull out the whole thing, and then here's some straw paper, so that's good. We'll just use that. Straw paper. I've got some bits of newsprint here. Might as well use that. And I think that'll do. These are all scrappy bits of old book page and things like that, so some of them may not be joined together. I might, 1842 that one was. I even had a sticker on it. I think when I first did my packs, I was trying to remember, oh, that's a good one to include in the Renaissance one. I was trying to remember what everything was, and I you know, totally lost track of all of that. I was trying to pull these out if they were whole pages. No, they look like they're singles. And that's a good one. Okay, I think we've got plenty, because they're not going to be that big. Put that on the floor. Okay, I'm in such a mess. I've got stuff everywhere. Oh, it's just usual, isn't it? Okay, so let's start separating. I've got two journals. One's going to be more natural, like, you know, botanical or nature, and the other one is going to be more Renaissance. So I think I'll separate them like this and just sort of divide my pages. So that one's attached, so that one can go over there. I don't think these are attached. Might survive. Look at that. No, I don't think it will. Okay, we'll put that aside. That's a no-go. They can each have one of these. So you want a bit of plain and a bit of, and we'll rip this in half. Actually, I might rip it there. So this one can have, I'll put it like that. I won't fold it yet. And that one can have a small piece. And then each can have a piece of this. This is really nice paper. I've got to get that. So how is everybody today? I haven't asked you that. I did manage to get my tag done yesterday, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I sort of, it was a bit of a fly by the seat of my pants video, but it turned out, so I was happy with that. Yeah, so, oh no, I was just thinking, I'm wondering if my sister's photographing my mum's tags. So one can have that page and one can have that page. Oh no, maybe we'll have two. Each one can have a more printed sort of page. I'll just put that there. Then that can go there. Now this one, we'll just get, so to get them out of the, if you want to get your pages out, you know, whole, you know, from a book, you've got to find the center of the signature, and then you'll find these where the ties are, and you just very carefully lift them out. If there's too much glue, you'll probably have trouble doing that. So I'll just put that one there because that one had the bigger page in it. That's probably an equally as old book, and then they each get one of those, and then we'll have one each of these. Although one of these could go in, if I didn't put them in as pages, I might decide to put them in a pocket or something like that. Oh, that's, oh, look, the original. I don't think, I'll keep that. I'll get rid of that. That's like tetanus waiting to happen. So we'll have one with that. They can have one each going in a pocket. I'll just put those over there. And then we're going to have this one, because it's going to be more botanical. That one, and I might not put that one, or will I put half? I'll put half in each. That's what I'll do. So that's those. I mean, this is way too many pages. I may have to get rid of it. I think I'll use the Florentine paper to add where I've got a shorter end. And then here I've got these little envelopes. No, they're cards. They must have envelopes somewhere. Here, put in an envelope. They're a grey sort of colour, and actually, they've got the cards. I could attach the card to the flap. That's a good idea. Although usually I like to attach a bit of Florentine paper, so we'll decide about that. Now this is a double piece. And this is beautiful. I can't remember who sent me this. This is really gorgeous, so they can have that. I don't know if I can tear it. We'll try. No, got to cut it. So I'll do some bodgy cutting here. So that's those. We'll have one piece each of this. It's all yellowing and vintage. I may have to cull it down. We'll just see. We'll have one piece of tea-dyed paper. To be fair, oh, here we go. Here's another one with pattern on it. There we go. So we'll have one piece each of that. We'll have one letter each. That had the pink paper, so that can have the blue, and that one can go over there. And these are printed on a like a off-white paper, so they're quite nice. And then we'll have one each of these. I think we'll have the colourful one over there. That, and we probably don't need those, or they can go in a pocket. Now this one can go in the botanical one, and that's the only one I printed on the other side. And then these I just had floating around. We'll see, and they're already printed. We'll just see if I want to add those or not. We might keep it quite plain and just do a bit of decorating. We'll see how many pages I've got here, because I'm losing track. Right, so let's deal with one at a time. Put that up there. deal with one at a time. Okay, so let's see here. I'll open it up. This is where it's got to fit in here. So let's have a look. So that's overhanging a little bit. So once I trim it down, I don't want it to overhang. That's also old book page, so it would be quite brittle. And I think it would just go all raggedy and kind of gross if it was overhanging. So let's see how that is. And then this can be my template, you see. Still might be too big. Oh no, that's good. That's good. That's going to be good. Okay, so that's my template. Okay, and I can use then one of these as a template for the other one. Now, if I fold that one, put it on there, and fold it to there. Make it a little bit smaller, just to be sure. And now I've got that, it's overhanging. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm actually going to fold that in, and I might put a flip on there. Okay, so let's see. We'll put that one aside. Always use your first. So that one I can just simply fold in half. Actually, I could have left it. If I remember, I'll do it the other way. I'll show you the other way. Always use your original template, because you may slightly, like your pages might slightly change as you fold them. They might not be exactly right. So I always use, you might actually fold them slightly bigger, and then they slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger, or they get smaller and smaller and smaller, and you don't want to do that. And that one I'm going to fold back like that. It can become a pocket or a flip. Now here, I think I might, well, that's writing space, isn't it? So maybe we will. Okay, let me just put this here. I'm thinking I might make it a... So this is also, I've got a few printable things in there, but if you've got the originals, you could use those. I was just trying to not use too many printables for this part. Just, I know, for example, a lovely Brandy, she uses all authentic pages and stuff like that. So I thought I'll try and use as many authentic things as I can. And now here, I'm actually thinking I might prefer, rather than the card, I could make that into a tag to go inside, but I'm thinking I might prefer a piece of one of these. Might use that one. Oh, here we go. What about this one? That's not big enough. I've got this very old wallpaper here. It's quite brittle, so I don't like folding. I think I might attach that to each envelope. So actually I probably could cut down this piece, and I'll use the Florentine paper to decorate things. So that will get in. Oh, I don't have my chomper, it's in the other room. Okay, I'll tear it. So if I can attach that to the envelope. Okay. So I'll do that afterwards. I think I'll attach it there and then cover. That one's even got a hole in it. I'll attach it there and then cover on the inside a little bit. There'll be some collaging, and that will be my page. So that will happen in the other one as well. That's my template. So I've got this. I could put it like that, or I could fold it like so. What do I prefer? I've probably got, how many taller pages? I've got quite a few tall pages. So yes, I can have a smaller page. So some nice ledger there. And then this is, well, that one, I think I might fold that one that way and attach something to it afterwards. And then we have, this is going to go in a pocket, so I'll keep that. Or otherwise, that could be stitched in. Although, no, it's perforated. You see, I could stitch it in there on that side, and then that could fold out. But I think I'll slip that in a pocket. I think that's fun in a pocket. Now, this one is too big. So I'm thinking, I don't want to lose that nice edge. So what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna fold it in, I think. I'll just wing it about that much. Fold it in there and fold it in there. And that's that. And then we've got that's fine. And then we have this page. I think I'll fold like so. And I like having these shorter pages because you attach things to them and they become quite fun. And then we have this one. Oh, lots of pages. This one I could fold this way. Just sort of eyeballing it. Fold it there. And let's see what happens. I think I don't want to cut this one. I really like it. I think I'm going to have that just flip out. There we go. So that's that. And then, oh, this can be just a small one. So just fold it like so. Even in half, actually. There, and same with this one. But this one I might keep it up longer like that. Check the width, that's okay, and attach something, and then that's going to go, I might make that into something. It's got glue there, that's going to be made into something, so that will go with the other one. So then we have to organize them. So let's have a look here. What do we have going on here? So I like to see what I've got going on there. Right, and what do I want to see first? That's going in the pocket. I need to put that aside. Otherwise, I'll keep looking at it. So obviously, you know, with the writing and stuff, it's not all like, you know, super Renaissance or anything like that. I never do anything exactly to theme. So start putting your pages in then, just alternating them. So we might have, and these are all going to need a bit of decoration. Put that one there, and then I'll put that colour. I've sort of, you know, switched my colours out as well. So that's going to go, I just put that there for the moment, just so I remember. And then we'll have something bigger. Let's put this one. I don't know if you can see. I'm in a bit of a mess here. I've got lots of stuff floating around. This one, that one, and sort of stagger them. And then we'll put this one in. And then I'll decide if I want to insert some of the more decorated pages. Put that one up there. So obviously if something's got writing on it, or you can gesso over it. Yeah, you can gesso over it to be able to write on it, or you can collage onto it, or you can put a pocket on there and then have something tucking in. So that's that. I think I can add, it's going to be my, see how the pages grow? So you do want to be, see how, as you put them in, the spine sorts of fills up, and so the pages stagger out a little bit. So if they come out too far, you can trim them a little bit further if you need to. That might be fine. I might trim that one in the center. That one there. This one here might need to have a little trim, but otherwise I think they're fine. And I might insert, because these have already been printed on both sides, I think I'll choose that one and maybe that one to go in there, and I'll slip those in. So let's see where to slip those in, just for a bit of colour. I'll put one in there, and I'll probably fold them. I probably won't leave them out, you know, open like that. I think I'll put that one in there, and we might have this one. Yeah, I just happened to open it there, and I think I might like it there. I don't even know what's on the inside. Oh, it's got stripes, so I'll have to collage over that. It's had, these were boo-boo ones in the printer, but I'll fix that. We'll fix all of that. We'll cover it up. So that's that. So I'll sort that out afterwards. But I'm not going to sew them in yet until I stitch that. I've got to stitch that. So put that one aside. Oh, and those go with that one, so we don't want to forget those. And then, and we'll count the pages after. If I just remind me to count the pages, and I'll count them. Oh, I forgot to get my sample. Okay, I'll make a new sample. So this is the center of my 2 big envelopes. I'm going to grab this one here and just see if that one is a good example. Slightly bigger they can be. So that's going to go there. Let's have a look at this one. I'll tear down this one. So when I close it, how is it? That one's perfect. Okay, so that's my template. So I'll put my pages to the side. This one I'm just going to fold on my template. Put it there and fold. No, I might put that one there, because I might add a little something there. I might decide to, I might not. So at least I'm not covering. The reason why I flipped around, I don't want to cover that. Okay. Then we're going to have this one. I purposely tore this one wonky because the letter that I scanned this from is wonky. And I might fold that inside, and I will trim off that little bit that's sticking down the side there. I won't bother tearing it just yet. Okay, so that's that one. I've lost my template. Here it is. So this one is going to be, I think I have that on the outside. I'll fold it in, no, I'm going to fold it there, and I'm going to tri-fold it. So I think that'll be okay. And then like that. That's that one. This one I'm just going to, I'll just make a crease here so I can see where to fold it. Fold that one, just line it up with the edge. It's not going to be perfect. You see how quickly it comes together. Put that one on there and then fold there. Very nice recycled paper. Here we're going to have this, put that aside. This is going to go with the wallpaper, and I think this wallpaper is too wide, but I'll deal with that afterwards. We've got this to fold like so. This one, I think I might put this one in sideways and have a little flap that I'm going to attach something to. It might be too long, but we'll see. Or will I put this one? I don't have one for, do I have one of these? Oh, that's going to go in a pocket. And I don't have anything else for a pocket. So maybe this one will go in a pocket, I think. I'll put that one in a pocket. This is my template. So this one here I'm going to fold. I'll just make a crease again, more or less. About there, I think is good. Okay, so I think I might fold it the other way, so that way we're not losing our nice old grungy edge. One like that. This one. Oh, now that one goes, I'll just have it come out a little bit, like so. And then this one in half. And then I have this one, I think I'll keep this one small and just do it like so. Okay, so we'll organise those, and I'll probably take this one and this one. Let's have a look what they're like inside. That one's not too bad. They've got a bit of stripes, but they're not too bad. Okay, and we've got that as well. Okay, so what do we want to see? I think we might see something colourful here. And what else do I have? I don't know how long this, that's going in the pocket. I don't know how long this video is, but I will see. Sorry, I can't think what, whether I will show the stitching on this video or the next video. That's what I wanted to say. Couldn't think what I wanted to say. Put that one in there. What else? I just make sure I don't want to have, you don't want to, I tell you, it's one thing, you don't want to end up with all your short pages at the end and all of your tall pages in the front. You want to mix in the different sized papers. That's what we want to do, so we don't have them all in one spot. Now, which was my, maybe that way. And I think I like it more that way, so it doesn't make much of a difference. And I may have to trim that one down a tiny bit because I feel like it might be too deep and that might have trouble pulling it out when it's stitched in. Too deep near the spine. We have this colourful paper to put in. And I may trim those off. I may decide to do that. Put that one in there. We'll put our envelope. So our envelope will be here. I'll just slip it with this. It's always fun to have a little envelope in there. We'll put this little paper in, stagger it, and then we'll finish off with the deeper page here. Okay, so that's that one. So there we go. So I'm going to trim down, I'll stop the video. I'm going to trim down these or fold them, decide what to do. And I'm also going to put my window in here and stitch it. So I don't know if I'll get that done today or tomorrow, but at least today we've put in our pages. And I'm thinking, I'll put those in there just so I don't lose them. I'm thinking I might make a sort of TN style cover for each one. Is that a bit ambitious? I don't know. Let me know what you think. So, or I'll be back at the end of this video, or I will be back of putting the pages tomorrow in tomorrow's video. We'll just see how we go. So I hope that was helpful with choosing pages. Now, one person did ask me, and I've answered her, how do you put in a single page? So just say I have, where are they? I had them. I don't know where I've put them. Oh, here we go. So if I had this single page that I want to add in, you know what I would do? I would get some washi tape or some paper. Like you could just get that's stiff. You could just grab a regular piece of paper and fold it over if it was strong enough and hinge it. Or otherwise you can hinge it with washi tape is a good way to do it. So take your washi tape, fold it around there, and you open it out. We might do that, and you open it out and then put it there. Or the other option is to fold your piece of paper. This is, this paper is not brittle or anything like that. It's that old, really good quality paper. Fold it like that and glue it on there. Or you could fold a whole lot. So just say I had a bigger piece of paper. Let's pretend, what have I got here? Just trying to find a big, just say I had this big piece of paper. And that's not big. Just say I had this piece of paper and I wanted to glue that one in. You could fold it there and glue it here, and you could actually make that a tuck or a tuck the other way and then attach your single piece of paper. But this could be attached easily, just like that there. And it's very thin, this one in particular. Attach it on the edge like that, and then it flips out. Or you can attach it there. I like to attach it more here because I feel like if you might add a lot of bulk to the spine, to the center, but you could attach it there so it flips out that way as well. It's just up to you. Or you could attach it at the top and it can flip up at the top. So that's how I would attach a single page. There's several options there. I think these are going to be super yummy, really fun to make, so we'll definitely have to make some more. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm back. I've stitched around my little pocket here to hold it better. I need to open the top there. And I've trimmed down my pages, and I'm going to show you how I stitch them in. You all know how to do it. It's just going to be the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but there are some newbies that might like to watch. And so I'm just going to grab this, and this one I've just glued this acetate here. So I'm going to let that dry until tomorrow, and then I'll stitch it. So I'll put those pages in off camera, but it'll be the same process. Okay, so I need to measure here, find the center, get my pencil, 11 is the center, and then I like to do it in inches here. I'm just going to do 2 inches on either side, that'll be enough. And then I've got to do the same here, find the center. I like to clip my pages in so that they don't move about because they're all different heights. I just warn you, the doorbell might ring at our friend's daughter's coming over today, so it could be her dropping her off. Okay, so that's that. So I think I'll do it with my centimeters in. So 22. Does that look right? Yes. So 11. And then you don't. I mean, you could just go right through both and not measure, but I think I'll measure today. I think I can see where my holes are, and then I'll use this and this. I'm not even sitting down for this. So we'll punch our hole in here. And of course the dogs love to start up for my video, don't they? Although they sound happy, so that makes me happy. Now this one, what I'm using now is a Japanese screw punch. It just does, especially on the reverse side, if it was something that you could, oops, I ripped that. It just does neater holes. Then the awl sort of pushes out, see, it makes a mess. I'm just making sure I went right through. Sometimes if I have a lot of pages, I do have to go finish the holes off with the awl. But this will be fine, and you'll see they'll be very neat. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not. Oh no, that's right. I thought I was damaging something. See, and then you get a nice neat hole on that side and no paper sort of pushed out. Then you grab your signature. Make sure it's facing up the right way, because I have stitched them in upside down before, and that's not fun. Because then you have to take it out again and do it all over again. And I might use this colour. Nice bright colour that I don't normally use. Looking for my needle. I've got lots of needles in here, but I have a favourite. This is it. It's fairly blunt and it has a big eye for your thread. I like this colour with the turquoisey sort of colours. And then that goes in there. And that goes in there. And then we'll just quickly flip through and see what it's looking like. So I can't do the other one now because there is enough Eileen's tacky glue on there that if I were to go through it with my sewing machine, it would glug up. So I want it to dry, and then I'll work on it. So tomorrow I'll be back and we'll work some more on these. Now where's my scissors? I've got lots of scissors here, but not the ones that I want, but I'll use these. I always put everything, I should get a nice, I've got nice tins. I don't know why I don't put it all in a nice tin. I think I might do that. I've got it in the original box from when I bought it on Amazon. It's just a bookbinding kit, not you just type in Japanese screw punch and they should show up if you want one of those. Not very expensive. I did have a wooden one, and it was an El Cheapo, because the really good wooden ones are very expensive. The probably more like the originals. And so then I got that. It fell apart after about 6 months. I was probably too vigorous with it. And so we'll just have a quick look at the pages. Now don't worry about it sort of sitting like that, because we'll put it, I might, as I said, I might make a cover, I might not. I have to have a think about it. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so that's going to flip out like that. So let's open that. I can't find my bit. Oh, there they are. Took them over there because I was stitching away. I was. Oh, I've already cut that. I've already cut that open. Okay, well then we need to do this so that we know that that is an opening. Okay, I only eyeball where the centre is. So that's that one. That flips out like that. We've still got to do something here. This also opens at the top, of course, because the sides are busy. Let's say the sides are very busy of that envelope. They've got things happening. That one there. And then still got to do something here. That's my little pocket, so we have to do something there. Then this is the flap here. And then we've got our pages. I think this is so much fun. I really like this. Lots of yummy. Oh, that's crooked. Let's make that straight. Well, the paper's crooked, I think. Or am I crooked? I think I might be crooked. Maybe I stitched it in crooked. That's better. I might have crooked eyes. Love the touch of the, you know, like this could also be something, and then we've got an extra envelope slipped in there. Could be something that you enjoy using as sort of like an art journal even. But that, you know, you can gesso on there. We need to extend pages. We might do that tomorrow. That's all ripped. I like that. Got to extend that one. That's the art page. I think I might add a floral book page to the other journal because it was more nautical. So I'll do something here. Just, you know, there's a few blotches there. Love the tea dyed. Nice mix of papers, I think, and then that's going to flip out like that. You should feel the texture of this paper. It's really nice. Really nice. Hoardsville. Hoarding. And then, oh, that's got to attach there. That's going to attach on that side. And then I'll do something there. I might attach where the hole is. It's got some sort of hole. I might attach it there. Attach it. No, I'll attach it down here, I think. And then we'll cover that bit up there. So that's the wallpaper. I'm going to extend that piece there. And then extend that piece. Cool. And then, see, the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you like. Love it. And then we get over here and just, it'll sort of start to mold into itself. And this one was open at the top. So we'll do a little snip there. This one's going to be, was open at the side, I remembered. And then this one's open at the top, which I think is cute. So really cute. So, yep, we've got plenty of work to do in it. And it's just so nice to hold. It's really fun. Like you could leave it as like an ephemera holder sort of thing and have all kinds of pockets and things in there. Further, more so, like these could all be millions of pockets and even more envelopes attached and things. But I think I like it with the little bit of journaling that can be done in there. And I know there's decorated pages, but as I said, like you can easily write on that page. You wouldn't write on that one, but you might attach a transparent pocket, or you might just leave it and add a flip and that you can write on, or you might put a little pocket here and then have a tag in there. Or yeah, I mean, that's what those are good for. You could have a photo there. You could put a photo there that flips out, and then you can see the nice old looking book page, even though it's a printout. So I think there's plenty of writing space, and these can become writing space. You can gesso on there, collage on there a bit, just have a little bit of the book page showing. I don't know what it's like to write on those, but I just thought it's pretty and it's textural. So yeah, I really like that. So I hope you enjoyed that and you get yours going. You know, we're doing all the other things as well, so I don't get to work on this every single day, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So I think this is a lot of fun. And just flip through it a few times and make everything sort of mold around the papers, I think. It's a good idea. Just keep flipping through. That's that bit up there. That's all right. You could always put a bit of something there if you're worried about that, but I think that looks fine. So there we go. So I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully this will be dry and I will have been able to put this one all together. Just wait for that glue to dry, and then I might have to take that card out. I'll take it out now because I don't want to forget. Put that in there, so don't forget when I stitch it. Otherwise, I'll stitch it in. Yeah, and I might have to remember to do straight stitch there so I don't close it, because I'm not closing this one up. So there we go. So I will see you tomorrow, and I'll stop going on, and have a great day. Bye.